Yeah, it's cool. Like with indie games, the devs are going to be people from communities of games like this, right? So seeing them stay plugged in and like in tune with what the game needs is very cool. Also, this is like the first major update in a long time for Rush Rev.
Pretty true.
First new character. So yeah, definitely looking forward to Valora dropping. And she's a pirate, right? That's cool.
Definitely. You know, when I look at this, all the characters and like the diversity, you know, you got black, white, green,
pirate,
you know, man, pirate. You know, a lot of different occupations coming through this game, which is so dope. You know, I had the opportunity to interview Keiko about a week or two ago, and we talked about just the importance of having variety and diversity, you know what I'm saying, in your fighting games. Just opens up the door. But let's open up the door right here for game number 1.
Yeah, we've got Mvlibuu on Raymer, and then Fresh on the Wei Shan. So we're gonna get some long range versus mid range combat, right? Of course, you got a fat spear to work with, Guandao. That is the official name. Shout out to Goose, man.
Man, that is just a badass name. Like, I didn't even know that was a word until that commentary block. But god damn it, like I said before, if I had a Guandao, you definitely can't tell me anything, man. But gotta tell you guys about this match right here, and it is not going the best right here for Fresh. A little close here, a little bit closer than I actually anticipated, especially just looking at like the matchup spread for Raymer versus Wei Shan. But right as I say that, man, the shifts of battle definitely starting to, or the tides of battle, excuse me, definitely starting to shift here ever so slightly. Great command grab, and yes, the KO right off the top of the screen to kick it off.
Yeah, that was dead even for a second. Both at 53 and burstless, but we got Fresh taking the first stock after trailing a bit to kick things off here. So back in it. Ooh, and some fat damage. Wei Shan just hits really hard. And a pretty incredible combo game. Whoa, looking for the finisher off the top right there. Not gonna find it, but Fresh now almost an entire stock up.
Yeah, this is not good right now, man. Fresh doing a damn good job. Denture Water, I love that. I'm sorry, man. Like that's probably my favorite tag that I've seen so far in the game. But yes, the Raymer here, Denture Water. I mean, going by so many different names, but you know what though? There only is one objective at hand, and that is to get these stocks taken. We got ourselves even stocks here in terms of lives. The HP though, a little different.
Oh, that long-lasting neutral air actually picks up the combo, and we're gonna see yet another stock gone. Mvlibuu trailing by quite a bit now. All right, oh, wow, and Fresh getting another opener. Kind of gets the tech chase right there. Didn't actually punish it, but still left right open afterward, and we're seeing Fresh really carve out a solid advantage here for himself.
Yeah, no doubt about that, man. It's just great when you see characters like Wei Shan under these platforms. I mean, something as simplistic as like a short hop nair just covers so many options. And I'm not saying that Raymer is without options. It's just that Wei Shan's options for platform coverage is just so damn good.
All right, Raymer coming back to town over here. One stock left, needs to make so much happen right now, and it's just not happening. 105 HP to do it, as well as a burst. Let's see. You believe in miracles, Ron?
I do. I do, but maybe not for this game here. We'll see how game number 2 goes. Now, friends, I believe this is a best of 3 format right now, or is this best of 5? Best of 3. So not a lot of time for adjustments on the fly, but I feel like players of this caliber certainly have, you know, just that tenacity, that prowess in them to really dig deep and, you know, try to figure some stuff out for the next match. So pretty electric start right here as we kick off this segment. Let's see what game 2 is going to bring us.
Yeah, we've already seen Mvlibuu in the couple weeks past, right? Solid player for sure.
Oh yeah.
I think the community here is really like tight knit as it's just starting to really blossom and pick up some more heads. But we see even in a 20-man tournament, right? Pugsy is here, Yogurt is here, Brock, Durain. Players are all present, and they're all Rancid as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I see my boy Petrikov. That's a fellow shitty boy from out on Long Island. So
there we go.
Shout out to Petrikov.
We're taking over, man. We're everywhere.
Down 0-1 in the first round, but I hope he makes the comeback, bro. But he'll have to play right into Pugsy if he wins. Rough life here, man. But yeah, like some players have really just already clearly established some level of dominance in this game, and I like to see that because I think it gives people a lot to reach for and shows you what's possible.
Yeah, and like seeing just like a game like this, it can bring so many different walks of life from so many different types of games. I remember we did the Levo, and we had like, I think Mana RD was in bracket as well.
Oh yeah, Mana, yeah.
Mana, yeah. And then who else? I want to say there's a few. Oh, Shinjobi, remember Shinjobi from Minnesota? Yeah, the Minnesota Greninja extraordinaire. Big shout out to him. Not exactly sure what he's doing these days, but hell, if I see your name in bracket, I know you're having fun. So yeah, bringing different types of players and characters from all different walks of life, but we have to walk our way right here into game number 2. Now, game number 1 didn't go the best right there for Mvlibuu. Still a valiant effort, but good lord, Wei Shan, like I said before, under those platforms is definitely a sight to see. Let's see if we can adjust here for game 2.
So cool, man. Like you get Smashers, Street Fighter players, Brawlhalla players. That's where Pugsy comes from. You know, everyone's just kind of duking it out on the same battlefield, and that's the beauty of games like Rush Rev. So here we are. The open stage here is potentially going to be really good for Raymer. Just more time to set up his camping tools, right? You've got the gunshots, slow-moving projectiles to approach behind that, you know, maybe would not be possible on Combat Lab. But I don't know. So far, it's looking just fine for Mvlibuu. He's doing great.
Yeah, and I can certainly see why. I mean, no platforms for Wei Shan to hide on, for Fresh, excuse me. So because of that, you're going to have to make sure you mix up your approach options just a little bit differently here. And as you can see, the tables have definitely turned. Like that back here right at the ledge, trying to pin Fresh down here in the corner. Fresh not looking so damn fresh right there, looking, if anything, stale, my friend. You got to figure something out and quick. Oh, wait a damn minute.
Oh, no, the SD, you hate to see it. Right after a huge opening there from Mvlibuu, he was looking great compared to the last game especially, and now Fresh is just back to business. Attacks on 50 right out the gate.
Okay, trying to catch it with the up special from underneath. Love that one with the downer. And yes, the beautiful thing about Fresh in the neutral is that when there's that opening, he's just gonna go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like some people might be a little bit more timid. You know, they might just try to check the temperature on their opponent, and not Fresh. Fresh said, I am here for a good time and a long time, my friends. Oh, great burst. Again, no platforms. You got to watch how much you actually do in the air. You don't want to whiff anything. You don't have that cushion to reset yourself.
I also like how Fresh uses a lot of the on-stage projectiles for Wei Shan, right? Like I've seen most Wei Shans that we've commentated just be straight down to business when it comes to scrapping up close, but looks like he wants to play the long-range game a little bit, just make sure his stage control gives him maximum advantage, or that he can limit the most amount of your options from that.
Oh, for sure. I love that stomp mechanic that Wei Shan has. It just kind of puts that little pillar in front of him. Kind of reminds me of like Aquaman from Injustice, you know, just kind of, you know, especially when you have the lead. Now you can get really annoying. Like, yeah, you want to approach, I got tools to even keep you further out. So really super slick stuff, and wow, great aerial right there as we just shut down my man Mvlibuu once more. Mvlibuu, though, not with the worst lead here in the world, and yes, spoken right into existence. This could be the makings of a bad comeback.
Bro, you said if you had a Guan down, nobody could tell you nothing, but it looks like Malibu's just letting that stick talk.
Man, you know what? You can't bring a Guan down to a gunfight, let's be honest.
Yep. All right. Gonna stall a little bit off stage. Yep, makes it back. Just making sure Fresh has to guess about this edge guard. Last stock situation for both players, but man, don't let that fool you because Mvlibuu is down in a big way. Still about 60 trailing percent. And one more. No, okay.
Love Fresh footwork. No.
Just let him do it to himself.
Damn, you hate to see it. You hate to see it go down like that. I mean, but the footwork though, if nothing else, like he wasn't even actually like hitting him physically. Just the ability to just rush back and forth and just apply that type of pressure in the corner, I feel like it was just a little bit much right there for Mvlibuu. And let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. So, of course, 3 knockouts, 4 knockouts. Neutral exchanges 1 were actually pretty dead even. 26 on Mvlibuu's behalf of Fresh with the, you know, pretty